Welcome to tutorial number 3. If you've made it this far, that means that I'm doing a great job. So hopefully you've made it this far. In this tutorial, we're going to be talking about how to make a title card, an end card, or how to add transitions. Now, I was just now exploring these programs and discovered that the basic video editor on this computer does not have the capability to apply transitions. So, in order to show you how transitions work, I will be using the other program. So to get started, let's go ahead and look at our basic video editing program, and we're going to look at adding title cards and end cards. A title card is useful for letting people know what is about to happen. So let's say that you have a tutorial type style video that you want a title card at the beginning of, like my videos here in this channel. That is what a title card might be useful for. So on this program, you have a very, very handy dandy button that says add a title card. As you can see, I just clicked it. Once I add the title card, I could add another one, which would be kind of silly. I could edit the duration of the title card, and I can add text and change the color of the background. So let's add text. Let's say title for video. I mean, let's keep it simple, right? So over here you can see that you can change what your text looks like. You can make it look like this. You can make it look like this. Oh, how fun. They even changed the colors. You can make it look like this, this, this. They have several options that make it really, really easy to customize the beginning of your video. For now, let's keep it simple and choose simple. Now over here down at the bottom, right, you can see that it says layout. Right now, I have chosen layout number 1, which makes the words appear in the center of the screen. Right here, I could choose that it appears in the top of the screen. The reason you might do this is, let's say you have some sort of picture down here. Or I could put it over in the top right, or I could make it really compact in the middle. I could put it at the bottom. I could put it at the bottom left, or right. I said top right earlier. That's top left. I'm silly. So let's keep it in the middle. Let's say that we want it in the middle. And we're going to say done. Now we have 3 seconds of a title card that says title for video. And but let's say that 3 seconds isn't long enough for us, and we think that people can't read this in 3 seconds. We can change it to 5 seconds. We could even make it really specific down here and type in 3.8 seconds, like that. Now it's exactly 3.8 seconds. You might do this if you're trying to sync it to some music or words. And then let's say blue is not our favorite color and we would like green. Here's where we can choose the color of the background. You can also make a custom color by opening this custom color wheel, and you can change it that way, like that. And I just made a disgusting brown color, and that is what I chose. So I'm going to say done. Now I have a disgusting brown color for 3.8 seconds with text over top of it. This is how you would make a title card. So let's say that we actually want an end card as well. For this program, it is simply going to be like this. You just create another title card and put it at the end. That's how that works. It has saved my exact choices from the beginning, which is very, very convenient. That means I don't have to re-edit it to match. Okay, so now we have explored how to add a title card and how to add an end card. But let us say that you do not want it to look like this. you want to tell people what's going to happen in your video, but you want it to start showing words over top of the video that you are currently playing. So instead of adding a title card, you would add text. So let's say that you want to tell people, oh, this is once upon a time in a magical forest. So the first phrase that you're going to see in this video is once upon a time. And we want it to be like magical looking, so we're going to do this. And we're going to make it at the top. And it even blurs behind it, so that is convenient. And we only want it to last for a short period of the video, so we're going to move this so it's at the very beginning. Okay, and we say done. All right, now let's watch the beginning. It says once upon a time for a few seconds, just like we said. And then let's say that we want to add the next little phrase. I'm going to assume. So this text is going to say, in a magical forest. And we're going to have the same font, and instead of it being the rest of the video, we want it to be like that long. So we're going to say done. So we're going to go back here. It says once upon a time in a magical forest. So now people know exactly what's going to happen in your video because you told them using text over top of your video. That's how you would introduce your video, with text instead of a title card. Now that we have explored using title cards and text with this basic program, we are going to look at the more advanced program to explore transitions. So here we go. I have already opened the transitions. They are under templates. Sometimes they'll be under effects. Sometimes they'll be under templates. Sometimes they're going to be under edit. But it's transitions. And they have several transition options, but let's just pick something interesting. So let's go to the beginning of the video. Let's pick waves, and we're going to drag it. We're going to drag it over top of this video. So now when we play our video, it shows us this really cool transition at the beginning. Let's say that we don't want that transition. We want a different transition at the beginning. That's really easy. We're just going to go over to this undo button, say undo. We're going to pick a new one. Okay, we're going to pick blinds. This transition, we're going to pull it over top, and then we're going to say play. There you go. You can see this different transition and what it looks like. Let's undo that. Let's say you don't want one of these fancy transitions, but you would like it to fade in, like from black, you want it to fade in. You click your clip, and then there's this little button here. There's often a button here to show you, hey, here's your options. You can say fade in and see how your video then fades in. Let's watch that one more time. Instead of just popping right up. And you can also drag this fade so that it lasts for a longer period of time. Oh, hold on. It's not letting me drag it. Oh well. Oh, there we go. So now my fade is going to be shorter. Now my fade is going to be longer. Let's make the fade really long so you can see what that looks like. There's a really long fade in. It isn't until this point that the video is fully visible. Okay, so we have looked at 3 different transitions. We have looked at the waves, the blinds, and how to fade in. All right, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about transitions or title cards, please put them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. In our next tutorial, let's see, I gotta look at my list here. We'll be talking about how to add music or a soundtrack behind your video. And I'll also be giving you a resource to use for free, royalty-free music. And I'll see you in the next video.